Don't screw up goal setting for 2025. Whether you are planning on doing a New Year's resolution or setting goals in general for 2025, or kind of looking like, what's my next 12 months look like? Today is December 19th. I'm going to just film this and I'm going to edit. I'm not even really going to edit it. I'm just going to post it because right now you are sitting somewhere thinking about what's going to be, what next year is going to be like. And here's the thing. Unless you take action intentionally right now, you're going to think about it some more and think about it some more, and you're going to end up in analysis paralysis, or you're going to make some very last minute decisions, and those are going to cripple you, or they're going to be kind of not really forward thinking. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to look directly into what the next 12 months of your life are going to look like, because this is how I set up kind of my next 12 months, but I do this every 3 months. I really say like, okay, how are things going? What are the things that I envision for my future? I have a vision board I look at every single day. At the very top of it, it says action, and there's a certain way that I want to show up every single day, whether that is on like this with you, or in my day-to-day life, in my day-to-day interactions, in terms of the things that I work on and the things that I value, and how I'm there for my family, how I'm there for my work, etc., etc. And that vision board is a thing that I put all of my time and energy into, and this makes being able to say no to things that are not part of that vision board very, very easy, because that means that I'm saying yes to certain things and I'm saying no to certain things, and I'm using the vision board that I have thoughtfully created to define what I'm saying yes to and what I'm saying no to. Actually, let me show you the vision board real quick. It's on my wall, so let's see if I can get off real quick. I may cut out the trying to take it off the wall, but let's see. All right, I'm back. So at the very top of my vision board is action. And the reason that that is the top thing on my vision board is because, more importantly, I can put a ton of things on this vision board. Let me set it on the side a little bit. I can put a ton of things on my vision board, but unless I act on these things, it doesn't really matter if I've created a vision board or not. So my number one recommendation, as we march very quickly through the last few days of December and into January, and we're all thinking about what 2025 is going to look like, or if you're watching this and it's a little bit into next year, or actually at any moment in time, you can decide to do this. You can decide to get up off the couch or off of wherever you're sitting and put together a vision board. You don't have to put together something fancy. Go get a piece of paper, go online, print some stuff out, or write it out, or draw it out. It doesn't matter. Whatever barriers there are to creating it, they're all in your head. And the only way that I've gotten anywhere in my life is getting out of my own head. So on my vision board are all the things that I want to do and accomplish and live every single day. So this is from eating healthy, to moving my body, to having a certain lifestyle, to who I want to impact and how I want to impact them, how I want to show up every single day. So do I want to lounge around in sweatpants, or do I want to get dressed like I'm going to show up and make an impact? I've taken that decision away from myself and been very intentional about it by the way that I put things on here. I have thought about, how do I want to interact with the world, and what difference do I want to make, and what are the avenues with which I want to focus on making that difference. So for example, in November of 2023, I decided that one platform or one avenue that I was going to reach people that I wanted to make an impact on was YouTube long form videos. I have made an additional decision about 3 weeks ago that I'm going to extend how I reach the people that I want to make a difference to and an impact on their lives, to small moments in time and giving like little micro bites of information. I do think the longer form is still more valuable, but I also understand that there are a certain volume of people who are not like me and prefer to consume content in small bite-sized pieces. And so my goal in 2025 is really to start focusing on those. But I'm not waiting till 2025 to focus. So if you follow across any of my socials, for example, you'll notice that I started posting short form. And they're not great. And I haven't practiced that before. And here's the thing, it doesn't really matter. They can be absolutely, let me set this down. Those videos, my knowledge, I'm really confident that it's really good information and insights, and it's really high value. If the videos themselves look like a beginner did it, that's because the beginner did do it. I am absolutely a beginner in short form videos, but that hasn't stopped me from starting. What it means is all of the people that are supporting me right now or following my content right now are willing to overlook the fact that I'm a beginner in terms of putting together short form content. The same way that the first 10 of you, the first 50 of you, the first 100 of you that subscribed to my channel were more interested in the information that I was putting out than you were in saying like, oh, you know what? She's not the best at doing these longer videos, therefore her information isn't any good and I'm not going to listen to it or think about it, that sort of thing. So it's going to take me a while to get good. And in fact, this is going to be the first long form video that I do where I'm really not spending a lot of hours ahead of time thinking about exactly what to say. It's much more free form. It's much more everyday conversation. And I'm also not going to spend a lot of time editing it because, again, I just want it to be a conversation. Although it is one way I would love in the comments if you would chime in and ask me questions about my 2025 plan. But at the end of the day, the biggest thing you can do is get off your butt right now, get started, write something down. In a week, if you don't like it, you can change it, but at least you have gotten up and gotten started. And that is more than most people will do. Most people will watch this video. They will then go on to the next video or go on to the next thing in their life. And in a week or so, they'll be like, oh yeah, I watched that video. I really should do something. So don't be that person. Like, just make a decision right now that you can get up and you're going to do it differently this coming up year. And you don't need to wait for January 1st to do that. My goal is to post across all the different platforms, short form videos, based on the ideal frequency of each platform, content that I feel provides value to anybody who watches it. So not content for content's sake, but in a meaningful and material way that will help you level up however you want to, whatever you want to do in your career, basically leveling up how you show up. So that means I'm going to post on TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And you don't need to follow me on all of those. If you are interested in that type of content, one will do because I will post the same content across all of them. I'm not trying to kill myself, but I will post much more frequently on TikTok because that platform has a preference towards frequent posting or rewards frequent posting. I will do this for a full year, but I'm not waiting until January 1st. I made a decision 2 weeks ago. I started posting last week and I've continued posting this week, and I'm already working on content for next week so that I can have some downtime and still keep up with that commitment. The one takeaway for this video is get off your butt and go do something about 2025. If you want to look back in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or a year, if you want to put a little pin on your calendar, put a little reminder in your calendar for this date that you're watching this video right now. How do you want your life to look different? Go start that vision board or go think about that, jot down some notes, and please get started. Please, your life will look different. All right, with that said, YouTube thinks that you might like this video next, and I have no idea which video YouTube thinks you might like next, but I wish you the happiest of holidays, whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or something else. I hope that you find joy in kind of the seasonality and the spirit of all that is going on right now. And remember to take care of yourself. Really take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.